Good morning, good morning. We are here. We are here. Good morning, Coper. Predator, good morning. We are here. The grind continues. We'll do a quick audio check once everything comes up. Excuse me. I need a little swallow this morning, a little swallow of water. Goodness gracious. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. It's going to be an interesting day today. Very, very interesting day. And by that I mean not very interesting. Yeah, D, they are. They extended it through for like another week, as far as I know. Good morning, Robert. I think they did anyway. Yeah, looks like, yeah, they should have. Like another 7 days. Yeah. Firat, good morning. Tomas, good morning. Clarity, Andrea. In the house, in the house. Can I slowly show you how to copy your settings on Quantower? I mean, what settings are you talking about? What settings there, D? I don't know what you're talking about. Yoma, good morning. Tech T. Are you talking about like my settings, like as far as like how I have the back of the chart black, or are you just talking about like the indicators or whatever? So when you first start using Quantower, goodness guys, I'm sorry. Fish lips. Matty Matt, what's up? When you first start using Quantower, you're going to need to open a chart. Come over here, select what connection you want to use. Go down, select NQ if you're using NQ, NQZ4, and it'll bring you to here. And then chart will come up like this. Click this little square to bring your chart trader up. And then if you click the magnifying glass, that will bring up your options at the bottom down here for some settings. The only thing I use there is VWAP. So if you click on VWAP, I'm using VWAP number 3. It's the closest to correct that I find. And you can select the account that you want to use here in this drop down. The number of contracts here. You can set up your stop loss for your bracket order here, your TP and your stop loss. And that's pretty well the only thing I use. Now you can right click on the chart and go to indicators and add any indicator that you want to add. No, I don't have it open. D, I never do. You can add any indicator that you want to have here. I've got 9 EMA, 21 pivot points, opening range, and the 50. I don't really use the EMAs, but they're just here. So that's pretty much all I've got on Quantower. It's pretty simple. Good morning, Kenzie. Volatile days ahead. Yeah, I don't know about today, though, Mandy Matt. We don't have much news today. We'll see, though. Max Kinsey said good morning. How do I make my chart in the background? Smash the like button. Jan, good morning. So in the background, if you go to settings, you just go to view. If you scroll down on the view right here, back color, make it black. Back color, make it black. Price color, make it black. Price color, make it black. That's it. And then you can go to the time scale, make it black. The price scale, make it black. That's all you got to do. I like it like this. Looks cleaner, but For the stream anyway, at least. I use my other charts are still, they're still gray. I'm just too lazy to change them. Good morning, Jeff. Take Profit Tom in the house. You like the EMA Cloud indicator? Yeah, I've got something similar to that over here off on TradingView, but, you know. Charles, I only used Flexi Trade one time, and I didn't get a payout. So, you know, seems okay, but trade at your own risk, you know. Good morning, Donovan. I think I missed you up there. Fish Lips. I think I might have missed you, too. I'm old. I do have a coupon code for Flexi Trade. It is methodical for the regular account. And it is methodical funded 250K, I think, for the other one. Yeah, Charles, I'm using the free Quantower myself as well. And then I added on the $30 per month advanced features. So here's the link if you want to pick up the 250K from Flexi. We'll pin it up there, but coupon code's methodical for the normal discount. The 250K is, you can click the link or use methodical funded 250K. So like I said, I don't really use them yet. I might give them a try. We'll see. How's it going, Zilmi? Mad Moxie, good morning. All right, let's take a look here, guys. Not really any news today. I mean, that's what's scary. I mean, like, there's not really any news. Crude oil inventory is 1030. I mean, 1 star. I mean, nothing really today. You have a speaker at 11, but even that, I don't think anything to do with anything. Like, not much to do there. Mancini says, good push to start the session off the 39 support is posted. It was likely the last chance to bounce. We did it right after 63.78. We're targets up. We're creeping towards there now. We never really hit the 63. We hit 50. 39 is quite tested now, making it weak if retested. Failure there needed to trigger 29 and 11 to the downside. So Mancini sounds like he's probably bearish on the loss of 29. So kind of a tough read today on what you think might happen, right? I don't really know. I'm thinking that we're still probably due for some more movement down. But we are awfully low, you know, kind of on your higher time frame, like your hourly, your 4 hour. We're kind of low. But I don't know. Just not really showing a whole lot of strength, a whole lot of willingness to go higher, right? If we look at the hourly here, it's kind of like you can see that we've moved down quite a bit. You got more levels down here. Mark those out just in case. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. A run down into the 600s, not out of the question. Really, it's not. But hard to know really what's going to happen. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. We'll see. Hopefully we get a decent opening. Yes, clarity. I agree with that. And I am on the fence about, like, I have my fundeds all loaded up. But on kind of a no news day, I'm always a little wary of what price action might give. So we'll see. Tighten that stop loss, says Tom. It's pretty tight. 60 ticks. Not bad. 50 ticks over here on the other one. We got it pretty tight, going to the London low, maybe. I got it marked out down there, 87875. 720 is looking pretty juicy. Yeah, I tend to agree. I mean, I'm leaning towards the down, but I'm going to wait for the fail of 39 over there on the ES, and then we'll start looking for shorts. If it's like yesterday where it just moves and we don't get offered a setup, then we just won't get offered a setup. I mean, yesterday we watched, what, a 350, 400 point move down, and we just sat on our hands. Didn't press the button. Dun, 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 dun. So we got about 5 minutes here until open. We'll kind of see what open gives us. Probably going to manipulate higher. If I had to guess at open. Good morning, Trader Monk. Captain Price. Yeah, I'm sleepy too. Yeah, I just did Yoma. The max you can ever withdraw on a single withdrawal on a 50K is $2,000. Okay, so Maswell. 50,000 is the first 8. Let's pull it up right quick since we got a moment. I believe that's the first 8 payments. Payout request will be $2,000, and then beyond that it doubles. So let me show you guys how to find this information, because it's a little tricky to find here. You got to go all the way down and click on knowledge base, and then you're going to go down to payout limits, right? And we're talking about the 50K. So for the 50K, your first 8 payouts are $2,000 maxed. Once you reach 8 payouts, you now can take out $4,000 max. Once you reach 12 payouts, it is uncapped. You can take out the entire amount, or you'll be moved to a live account. So there you go. Doubles after 8, uncapped after 12. And you can find that under the knowledge base. It's a little tricky. I don't know why they have this. I don't know. I think it's kind of a little bit hidden, if you ask me. But literally every piece of information you need to know is under the knowledge base, which is, it's there. Just a little tricky to find. So you did the top bottom daily. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We shall see, Tom. We shall see. How much is Fast Track? About $81 if you stack the codes, room beats. So if you stack, first of all, use my link, please. Link in the description. And then you would stack FTT_45 with Apology Tour. Apology_tour. Should only be $81 for the 25K. But please use my link. I normally post it in here, but I don't have it posted right now. I can post it if you want it, but yeah, it should just be $81 for the direct to fund to 25K. We're looking for break and retest of the 890s or lower on the queue for the shorts. 890s. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Might not be the way I trade it, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. That probably coincides with, aligns up with what we're looking for on the ES as well. We've got about 3 minutes. There's my link if you guys want it. If you get a Fast Track, would I get Sierra Charts for free? I don't think it's free. I think Sierra Charts is an option, but I do not believe it's free, room beats. Moses, clear range for NQ below 2010 to 818. We trade with Bookmap YouTube channel just got terminated. Oh, did it, Thomas? I mean, that's not shocking. I was kind of surprised Kind of surprised that thing was open for so long, right? Kind of giving something away for free. This is what you like on Earn to Trade. You're able to withdraw from the first day if you like. Yeah. If you use my link, you'll give you a cut. Oh, give you a cut. Yeah, ICT. I mean, it's always good to leave a runner if you can. I probably won't, but you can. You're funded on Bulenox, but looking to try something else. Might as well. I mean, I recommend the direct to funded either with Fast Track, Tradeify, one of those. My Funded Futures is awesome. I mean, they pay super fast. Their end of day drawdown. Take Profit Trader obviously pays super fast. I'd go with one of those if you want to try something else. And I mean, Apex has 80% off in the $85 lifetime activation still too. I don't think you go wrong with any of those. If I had to lean, I'd say I would try a direct to funded account. I mean, like, give it a try. See if you like it. Nice room. You should get it pretty quick. Oracle uses Sierra. Yeah, I liked Sierra too. I mean, I think that, I don't know the cost, but yeah, that's what somebody just said, Matty Matt. By the way, you get Bookmap for free from Fast Track, just so you know. Yes, Steam. I don't know their stance on scalping. You have any idea what? I know they don't allow scalping, but what are they considering scalping? I don't know. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't really find anything. Anybody know what Flexi considers scalping? And we're open. Elite Trader has direct to funded. No, not Elite. They don't. What's my most preferred right now would be, well, it depends on what you're looking for, right? Take Profit Tom. Different firms are going to offer different things in terms of what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a direct to funded, Fast Track or Tradeify, if you're a new trader and you're looking for a cheap upfront cost, Bulenox. If you're a trader that doesn't want to be hampered with rules, Bulenox, because Bulenox has no rules. You're gonna get paid out no matter what you do, just to maintain the consistency in the funded account. That sort of thing. If you're someone who is confident in their trading, confident in their ability to pass an account on the first try, then I recommend My Funded Futures or Take Private Trader. They're a little more pricey up front, but the total cost is very reasonable because there's no activation fee on the Starter Plus account there with My Funded Futures. So it just depends on what you're looking for. I think Bulenox overall is very, very solid. Now, I don't recommend any account above the 50K on Bulenox, so keep that in mind. All right, ES is at 39 right now. RIP to your long. What up, Andy? I see you got the account, Andy, and that's awesome. So ES right now is at 39. If we lose 39, this thing's probably on a waterfall. So ES is bouncing off the 39. That is interesting. Nice push there. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what we got. That's cool that we held the 39 there directly. That might be the last hurrah for that level. Yeah, I agree, Tom. What's up, Crypto? I do expect, I mean, you think about it, Judah swing higher, though, makes sense here, right? You got kind of a lot of this trend line liquidity, if you will. Not really anything here holding us down. There is a 15-minute gap in this area we just tapped into. So I do think that the bias is probably bearish, but until we get confirmation of that, we won't really know. Dun, 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 dun. What up, Husk? Tom, I don't go both ways unless it makes sense to go both ways. Now, if I have a bearish bias and then it's, you know, it's not showing us anything bearish, then we will go both ways. But typically I try to stick with my bias unless something tells me otherwise. Let's go, D. Good luck. Yeah, room. Looks like the long did pay. Bounce off that 39 level there on the ES was solid. Solid bounce, 50 points. There's a potential 30-second short here. There's two gaps in the leg, though, and it's pretty wide. Stop, 26 points. First one choked. Yeah, it happens. I mean, a close below 928.50 on the 30-second chart will be trigger of a short, but the stop is pretty wide. I mean, it's an obvious gap. There's two gaps in the leg. I don't really see anything on the 2-minute. Yeah. Not anything there on the 2-minute. We do have relative equal lows down there as well, correct? What's going on, Robert? Yes, still holding the 39 for now. Might not get a trigger on it here anyway. Stop's already big enough. Yes, holding above the 39 as well, so not going to participate in that. Looks like it's going to be invalid anyway. It's already making its way. Yeah, so it's invalid. It hit the low already before it triggered, so would have worked if you jumped in on momentum, but I was waiting for the confirmation there, waiting for the close. First target down 78. We'll see if we sweep that. That's the overnight low there, I think. London low. We'll see what happens there. Room's long again. Very risky room. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it because ES still holding that 39 level, so it could work. If the ES loses at 39, it could be troublesome. I think we could have a waterfall here if we lose 39 on the ES there. A little elevator, if you will. A little elevator. Bias kind of hard here this morning. I mean, I'm leaning towards down, but like you know how the market is. It doesn't always agree. Swap low. Delivery from a fair value gap. This is actually mechanically an A setup. We swept this swing here. We're delivering from this gap here. So if we did close back above this, this would be an A setup. We're in discount of the range. So I don't hate 15 points. Yeah, it's ICT concepts, but a little twist on it there. Yeah, D, I trade inversion, so this is typically what I would be looking for or something like that. So if the ES holds 39 and we get a nice pushback again above this, then I think this would be a decent decent shot at this. But we're still edging lower. You can see the ES losing 39 there, so looking like we're just going to continue down. Maybe a retest of the 39 here off the ES, and then a continue lower could happen. You soiled your pants. There's the 90. There's the first level down, 78. ES already back down to the 31s here. Losing that 39 level there was just, that's our trigger down. I just can't just jump in. I need some sort of pushback up and give me a short. I need something like, you know, this. Yeah, didn't even blink, Jan, exactly. Yeah, SMT is the ES not run the low yet. I don't mind a push back up, retest this gap, and then I would expect this gap to hold for shorts, to be honest. We're probably not going to get it though. Could maybe short off this OB here. Get a candle closed below the body of this candle. You might get short off that, but a little bit higher risk. I mean, for me, ideally, I want to see a pushback up into this gap. We can short out of this range. Push back up, nice momentum back up, hold this, leave me some sort of inverse just below it to continue lower, but probably not going to get it. That's the OB right there put in. So if you're taking an order block entry, that would be your entry. Stop right there above the body of this candle. And that would have paid 12 points right away. Let's see, I would have been targeting 15. There's 15. So that would have been a nice winner there for me if I would have taken that, but I don't know. Hesitated. Candlelight, your Apex payout got approved, even though money hasn't hit the bank yet. Balance shows the money removed from PA account. So I am good to trade that account again. Yes, you are. Candlelight. Yeah, clarity, that sucks, but hey, better to be over than under. ES tagging the 29, first level down. Next level, 57.11. I mean, I don't hate the price action so far. Just trying to find a spot that makes sense. I mean, that order block play paid, but like, I don't know. It's not really my model. This thing is just moving lower here without us. Like I said, it open. I was like a little worried that this thing might just bleed. Might just bleed lower without us. Harder to lose when you're trying, yeah. Let's go, Stem. Nice job. Problem with just jumping in short is, you guys know, as soon as I just jump in short, this thing will bounce, stop me out, and then continue down. So, that being said, we're just kind of watching. Yeah, I got 818 down there, followed by 800. What do we got, Yoma? ES took 720, SMT 723. Yeah, I don't think it holds, though. I don't think it holds. Just look too weak. We just look too weak here. I mean, maybe a pushback up into like 73, you might take a stab. Short, I don't know that we get it. Looks like he's just wanting to waterfall here. Much like yesterday, just moving lower, lower, lower. ES down to the 24. I mean, it's not much to say here, guys. Yeah, not much to say here. I mean, if the ES pushes back up and retests that 29, you might could take it off that level there, but so far not doing it. ES pushing back up 28 here. Retesting 29 from the bottom side now. ES back to the 30s, 31. Yeah, we'll see, Edward. It's kind of what we're trying to do. You have a long level in 695. That's a ways down there, though. That is quite a ways down. ES has reclaimed 29 nicely here. It's pushing up 34s, so that is interesting. What do we got? Kind of watching this gap, 6723. Look at that wick test right there, 73. Just paid decently. 10 points, 12 points. Or untested wick. Yeah, it was like 400 move. 400 point. All right, key level here on the ES, back to 39. Let's see here. There's the close on the 2 minute. 6 points up. ES reclaiming 39. This looks good. Should have probably took it. Now, in hindsight, right? In hindsight, we should have taken it. In hindsight, it worked. There's the rip into the 910s. Yes, at the VWAP. Load up on shorts. Yeah, winter circle. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see what happens here. Nice job, Yoma. I didn't take it. I hesitated. I don't know. The ES was right at 39 when that closed, and so that gave me a little, that scared me a little bit. Because I had no idea if ES was going to push through there or not. Nice job. Yeah, stop was a little bit wide, I guess, on that. Not terrible, 13, 14 points, but yeah, I guess there was an SMT there. I guess it never broke 23. $20 points, 67 to, well, I guess it depends. I'm just counting the gap itself. I'm just counting the gap. Plus 600, let's go, Clarity. Nice job. He usually calls out his entry room. I don't know who you're talking about. I do know who you're talking about. I can't remember what the name was, though. Oh, are you talking about Gate? No, it's not Gabriel. Who was it? Oh, are you talking about top 5? You're talking about top 5. I don't know. I haven't seen top 5 in a while. Nice job, Crypto. I didn't take it. I don't know. I hesitated. This wick test actually paid too for like 15 points. This untested wick here. I did call that out earlier and then I forgot about it. But, you know. Yes, back to the VWAP here. Losing the VWAP. I'm going to watch 39 intently here. If we lose 39 again, I'm probably just going to jump in the short here and we'll see. No, winner circle's not top 5. I don't think. Are you winner circle? Nah, it's not. Winner circle is Naz Scout God or Naz the Dragon or any of those. That's winner circle. Oh. Let's try to be patient here. Really, that's what I'm trying to do. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, exactly, Room. I mean, if we get a close above, you would think that we continue to push through there. It's not necessarily an entry, but WCT actually is the brand name. Let's go. $80 Room, we'll take it. Green is green. Made 1K GG. Let's go. No trades for me yet. No trades for me yet. Just being patient. I mean, you know, if you can get above the 50, the VWAP, you close above this, it's a pretty bullish sign, but ES is already almost towards the high there. The high is only 50.50, currently at 45.75. So good morning, Francis. Kind of see what happens. I mean, I actually wouldn't mind something like this. Pull back down to this gap here and then leave me something in here to long out of. Wouldn't hate that, but, you know. But we'll see what happens with the ES at the 39. Does it have one more bounce out of it, or do we just lose it here and go? Just sort of watching here. What time is it? 54 after, so we are in the macro. Oh. I'm sleepy today, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Finally found one model you use it, and it's worked. Oh, yeah. This, which one, Crypto? This? The long? This is definitely not A. Are you talking about this to the downside? This one up here is just too high. I mean, you could still take it if you wanted to. I do think that we make it to the high if we get above it, but now this is probably like a C. Yeah, I think you're in premium. You've already had the entry down here. This is more along the lines of what you want here. If you're looking long, you want to pull back, test this gap here, and then get something out of that. That sort of thing. Maybe on like the 30-second chart or something. But that could be like an A+ setup there. So we'll see what we get here. Right now we're just waiting. I mean, if you just get a nice boner candle and close above that 1 minute, you could take it, but just have to accept the risk there that that's a C setup and that, you know, it probably works 50% of the time, something like that. So, but I do think a boner candle up, nice green candle up, close above, you probably still see that opening range high there, but no real way of knowing. Yeah, there was a nice bounce there. Oh. Yeah, winter circle. We'll see. I mean, like I said, we got a bullish SMT at the bottom. We could get a bearish SMT up near the top. ES is about to take the high here. It's just 2-3 points off. So we'll see. Point of control 912. Kind of chopping around here. This 1 minute gap here is like the strongest gap in the world right now. It's being tested, what, 6-7 times? I do think that the top will be popped off this if it goes. I think we'll get a nice big candle. VWAP day, I hope not. I do think if we pop above the VWAP here, we probably get a nice boner, probably 10, 15 point boner candle up into like the 50 area. 45, 50 area. That's what I would typically do, D. I always max withdrawal and leave what I got. Always max withdrawal every time. That's always the. It's always the plan. Pay myself. So if we do get a nice strong boner candle through here, I mean, like, I think a push into the 50 makes a lot of sense. But, you know, we'll see what happens. This is kind of holding us up, so holding us down. Kind of creating an idiot box, a little small range for us. A little bit of an idiot box. Like I said, here's the pop. I do think this probably goes now. You're probably going to see a nice little boner through there. If you got the nerve to buy it. I don't. See if we can get a close above. That might just be a shock of the hour candle, though. Still being held down at the VWAP. Feels like it wants to go. Feels like it wants to go. Yeah, ES kind of out of sync a little bit here. We are chopping VWAP now. Who said that? Robert. Oh, yeah, we got to get a close above the VWAP here. I think we pop. But it's just not happening right now. Yeah, I didn't notice that was the shock of the hour candle. That was your 10 a.m. candle there. So that probably was the push. All right, rip it. I'm not in it, but I just want to see it go. Should expand here into the 50. Let's see. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. There's the 50. ES just took the high, or no, it did not take the high. It came close. Yeah, Francis, very, very fast. Few hours, if that. So ES just took the high, Nasdaq did not. See how this, once this got above this level, that's what I'm saying, like, it's kind of pretty easy read. We're just banging our head, right? So if we can get above that, you expect expansion above that. It's not really my model, and it's kind of a chase setup. So I didn't take it, just being a little careful today. Not wanting to be super aggressive on a day like today. Couple of setups I passed on that I probably would have normally taken. So, but that's okay. ES pushed up into the 56 there. Dun, 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 dun. Just kind of waiting to see what happens here. Big stop loss on the 1 minute here. ES took the 51 level there, which is the next target up off that 39. 63 above there. Doesn't look like it's going to go for that. Pine Tree, they changed the way they did change the way they activate, so now they don't wait till the end of day. So as soon as you pass, it's usually activated. You do have trendline liquidity here. The only problem is if you get the close right at the VWAP, I don't know how much I love that. A daily doji maybe. Yeah, they changed it to make it like live time. I don't mind this setup. Stop's kind of wide. You have the protection of the VWAP. If we get I don't know. I hate short. I don't, excuse me, I don't love shorting into the VWAP. They're kind of bouncing off the VWAP there, so is the ES. We have straight to funded. You're out of the loop. Yeah, we have straight to the funded. We live equal highs at 975.25. No, they're off by a tick. They're off by a tick. Bull Bear, take profit trader all set up. Is there a way to have Quant Tower open without loading up each window in the morning? Yeah, so however you close it's how it will open, Bull Bear. So if you just close out Quant Tower on the main tab with the X, it will open back up with all the windows up as you left them. So yeah, if you close them out, if you just close with the big X and not individual panes, then it'll open back up the same way you closed it. Plus 503, let's go. Nice job. Get it, pawn. Get it set up there. I mean, these are equal highs here. I might would take the long, but they're not. So off by a tick. You're thinking 996s are 2000s for shorts. Yeah, I mean, kind of makes sense. 20,000s. Yeah, $17 cheap on. And Q is banging his head on the 5-minute. Yeah. We're just waiting here. We got about 20 minutes until initial balance sets. You're going to stick with the high risk, high reward. Nothing wrong with that. Use code MM. That's right. It's the best code out there. Supposedly. Kind of riding that 9 here. Kind of riding the 9. Reapproaching the highs here, 975. Got that 2010 overnight high sitting up there. Crude inventories in 20, yeah. Getting bad slippage steam. I haven't done anything on Tradevate yet today. I will probably in a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Been trading Apex too long. What are you using, Pawn? Are you using Oh, you're probably using Tradevate on those others. Just use Quantower. It's very similar to Tradevate as far as like setup and stuff. I would just go with Quantower, and that way you don't have to download much. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like Quantower too. I don't mind Tradevate either, but I mean, it's, personal preference. A little double toppage there, a little double toppage. Oh, you had Quantower before? Yeah, then you know how it works, Pawn. I mean, I would just go with Quantower if you're just going to use it for Bulenox. No big deal. You already know how it works, right? Still holding that 9 there. Didn't take the high there quite. Yes, not quite near the high either. Maybe a little failed pivot here to move lower. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Zilmi, price action is not bad here, to be honest. It's not bad. Could be worse, that's for sure. Now he says he's on the fence on promoting Apex. What? We'll see. What's Nutty over there talking about? Uh, I'll pull them up in a minute. How do you rename the accounts? You just click on right click on this, or you click on the little three. Wait, where's it at? It's here. Click over here, and then you somewhere info window. No, I don't know where it is. Somewhere in here. You right click. Setting. I don't know. I thought it was over here. I've never done it, but I thought it was there. Yeah, Pawn. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know where it is, D. I'm not sure. Somebody can help me on how to rename it. I thought it was. I don't remember, Francis. I would imagine you have to sign them, but I don't know. Yes, hanging out at the 51s here, just kind of stuck there. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just waiting here, guys. Trying to be patient. I mean, I've probably missed out on a couple of setups that I might have normally taken. Just, I don't know. It's just one of those days where I came into the day feeling like maybe some of the stuff wouldn't work. So, doesn't mean I'm not going to take stuff. I'm just trying to be patient, if that makes sense. Trying to be patient. No trades yet, Clarity. No trades for me. Shocking, I know. Shocking. Been very positive for you. Passed your first 150K Bewley. Yep, 3K. Let's go. Yeah, Shadow Duel. As long as you're met the 40% consistency rule, you don't really have any worries, right, with Bulenox. That's the nice thing. So as long as you maintain that, yeah, I think it's fine to continue trading, protect it, get your profits. Long 950. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go check on a few other people's, see what they're doing. $20,081s. Ribbit. Price action at the top of the 200 EMA. You never long. Yeah, it's too late. I mean, I tend to agree with you, Trev. It's kind of too late to long at this point. I mean, you could, but we are just waiting. You should just see a pop here through the 20,000 tens. I kind of want to press the button, but I'm not going to. I think it's going to rip through there. What up, Yoma? How you doing over there, Yoma? Up 600. Yeah. I mean, the price action's not bad. I just have not been aggressive today. Yeah, I haven't taken any funded yet. I've been tempted, but there's the tens. We've got 10 minutes until the IB is set as well. Rocket legs. Rocket legs. So we kind of swept the high there, pulling back. Do we lose the 90 here? ES pushed up to the 6150. 63 is the next level up. ES pulling back to the 53s here. What up, Jan? About to pass an Apex eval, need 18 points. Yeah. Pulling back to the 52s here on the ES. Let's see. Nasdaq pulling back 76. One minute short trigger there, but again, not taking it. But little double bottom. Well, that's interesting. That would be your stop to break even. That would be your stop to break even there. So that's the next imbalance down. Will Apex care if my losers are much bigger than my winners, but I have a higher win rate? I don't think so. So there you go. That's another trade that would have paid me that I did not take. Every inverse is working today. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I don't think I've seen a single inversion fail today. Like, not a single inverse has failed. Every inverse, let's mark them out. I mean, let's, instead of talking about it, let's just mark them out. Every inverse has worked. Every single one. None of them have failed. Right? So this one. I mean, hell, even if you FOMO'd into that one, I mean, every single inverse has worked. Every one. Not a single one have failed. That's 4 in a row that have worked. 4 in a row. Dun, 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 dun. You took 30 seconds. Let's go. Nice job. Yeah, every inverse has worked. I mean, it's crazy. You do have some of those days like that where everyone just pays. Both directions. Every time. And I didn't take any of them. I didn't take a single one. And watch, the one that I take will fail. Let's hope not. Oh. Yes, bouncing off the VWAP there at the 45s. 50 push-ups now. Yeah, I could probably not even do the 20 winner circle. Probably can't even do the 20. So... if the ES loses the VWAP here, I have pretty good confidence the Nasdaq's going to do the same. So if ES loses the VWAP, I think Nasdaq probably does the same here. Mark out some targets to the upside there. What would be the target if we lose VWAP? I think NK, the target could be much, much lower. I mean, 818 at least. So, should you enter at a 50 and target 20 again? Seems like it would have been a good idea at this point. We bounced right off the 50 EMA there. Something you say, I don't know what you're talking about, but just so I don't assume when you're saying short trigger or long trigger, are you looking at the 1 minute or 30 second? Both, sir. Looking at both, it just depends. It can come on the 1 minute or the 30 second. So if an inversion gets closed above, then that would be my trigger. But I don't always take the trade. I don't always take it. I do still feel like we're bullish. So like in this scenario here, you would be looking kind of like at that. But the problem with that is that, you know, super high in the leg. Do we leave equal lows? 46.50. No. Nope. Head and shoulder setting up. Yeah, I think, yeah, close above or close below Cerdas is kind of, so like right now, this will be a long trigger, but like the stop is so big. But do I think that we expand higher back into that 2016? Probably. I mean, I could take this. I do have a 15-point stop on this. I could take it, but all right, I'll try it. Why not? I think we go, but this is more of a chase play, and if it fails, I'll probably be not so happy about it, right? The point of being patient is to not chase, right? So we'll see how we react once we get to the 10s. I'll probably move my stop to break even at like 07. And I'm going to reduce risk here because, like, to me, if we don't hold the 90, then I don't really want to be in it. So we got to really hold that 90 to continue up to me anyway. So I can reduce risk a little bit. Rip it. Rip it. We get in the green here. I'm going to go break even. I'll give it a chance to go, but I'm going to go break even here. I don't like it hanging around this area this long. All right, stopped out there. It's fine. I'm not giving it that much time. I mean, it's going to probably pop through there, but this is a chase play for me. If it doesn't go right away, it's almost like just get out, right? So after being patient, there's no point in like risking right there, really. That's kind of a dumb trade. I think it goes, but, you know, not trying to risk it. Doing okay. We just took one trade, break even right there. Let's go. You the man, Stock Tiger. You took it on the 30-second, 15 points. Let's go, Jan. Yeah, 15-second did close, or 30-second closed earlier. Yeah, there was definitely a much lower entry there. I'm not saying that for sure. And like, I'm not willing to sit here and hold this thing while it's just bouncing around at my entry, right? I still think it pops through there, but it very well could just manipulate lower, stop me out, and then go. The original plan was to, at 07, move the stop. So even at 07, looks like we would have been stop break even right there. So same result. Appreciate you, Stock Tiger. We'll be checking in on you later on. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I definitely missed the entry on. I mean, here's the thing. Like, is that an A setup? It's not. That's a chase entry. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why I got out. I wanted it to go quickly, and if it doesn't go, I don't want to be in it. So let's take it off a break even and be okay with that. Retesting the 9 there. Just need to wait for something obvious. There's the momentum coming in there. You can see it on the 30-second chart. Should just push through there if it's going to. 50 to 20K again. Who's the best trader not on YouTube? Let's go. Good old Patrick Wieland. Did you guys see Patrick? I guess apparently he said ICT admitted that his account balance is $900 on the Robbins account. I'm not sure if he's trolling there, if it's actually, you know, like, not Patrick. I'm not sure if ICT's trolling there when he says that or not, or if he's being truthful. Apparently he said it during his live yesterday. I didn't hear it live. I did hear the clip of it that Patrick had. And I guess interesting. All right, initial balance is set here. So let me get Tradeovate pulled over here. So we will take this on this Tradeify account. A break and retest. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally hit the freaking, I hit the button instead of Fabio Moriera. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Oops. 2 reds turning, now ending with a little gain. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, MK. Like, I mean, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you start red, and then, or you start green, and then you end red. I mean, that's not a horrible thing. Appreciate you, MK. I accidentally entered long there. I was like, buy market instead of putting my limit on. They explain the market structurally. Yeah. You can get, yeah, Jan, you can get very muddled. It can get very muddied pretty easily there. All right. In order to take this trade, I'm going to need to see a candle close like 23, 24 area. Close above, nice and strong. And then we'll take Good morning, Kishu. Was down over 1K on Topstep, now down $11. Let's go, Israel. 62 resistance. The one trade I take on the funded, it runs through my stop loss. Yeah, that's, I'm telling you, man, like, Yoma, that's so many times that's what happens. All right, there's a nice little blast up. I want to see a close above there. Nice strong close here. So there's no close there. Normally I might would have taken that anyway, but with no close there, I'm not going to. We needed a close there, and we did not get it. Yeah, no close there. What's the max cons you place? One mini. It's typically what I do. Want to see another deep pullback? Yeah, I mean, this is just a kind of a mechanical trade. All right, since we didn't really get the trigger on that, I'm going to put that to the side. If we do get a trigger on it, I'll let you guys know. I need a strong close above, not just a wick. All right, well, I guess it's coming back, so let's get it ready just in case. We need like a nice strong candle close above on the 1 minute. Let's see, what is that? Initial balance is at like 15 basically. So we need a 1 minute candle to close like 22. Could have played the push through. Yeah, the push through, like, the only problem was, look, right here, this first test, I mean, we pulled back 15 points. I would have been stopped out. That's the only problem with my 10-point stop. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there could be a pullback. This is just merely, this is kind of like a mechanical thing. Dun, 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 dun. And again, on the break-in retest, we're really only looking for 10 points, so we're not really looking for anything crazy. $9.30, I mean, that's always possible. Nice resistance here, though, to be honest. If we lose 90 on a push down here, probably see a little elevator. So just mechanical would be best, yeah. That's what I'm doing, just a little mechanical. Go short? Well, I mean, maybe. Depends. Your Apex, I don't know. Somehow had the copier on. Oh! Let's see what we get. There we go. Pulling back 54s here on the ES. ES did not quite get 63. And I do feel like one more push higher is like in store here. I do feel that way. 2 minutes. Pipe, I don't even know how many I have at this point, man. Like 25 or 30. I don't even know. I don't even know, Pipe. Hundreds of accounts now. I currently have like 15 active, I think 14 active fast track accounts, 6 that are waiting for payout. I think I have 2 or 3 that are like in the background that I'm waiting on them to, that I already paid for, just waiting on payouts to be processed, to be activated. And then 6 from APEX currently, a couple from Tradeify, that sort of thing. All right, let's see how this candle closes. I don't really love taking this trade after a couple of rejections off of it. But let's see how this closes. It needs to close like 22, 23, up in this area here. Then I wouldn't mind a test of it, a bounce. I mean, you can see we're wicking above it, but we're just not closing. You long to get Tradeify accounts? How long? A few minutes, as far as I know. Mine were active in a few minutes every time I set them up. Yeah, it kind of does there, Jan, today. They're going good, Yoma. I've only taken that one break-even trade today, though, but we're pretty close to payout on like 5 of them. I like trade and a half, 2 trades, 5 or 6 fundeds will be at payout. Yeah, the longer this holds, the more the short does look likely here. I mean, like this thing is just not wanting to get above there. So, yeah, I tend to agree there, Winter Circle. I think 90 is kind of the line in the sand. A wick below it's fine. But the body of the candle holds it. We still think we continue higher. But the problem is ES not really closing above IBH also at the same time as the Nasdaq. You need the ES to kind of get above there as well. What's happening is we're pushing up. ES is tapping the bottom of IBH and just not getting above there. But if we're being mechanical with it, like I said, a body of the candle closing up here in the 22 will take the retest. But to me, there's nothing yet that says that a retest is going to work. So... Dun, 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 dun. So we did get a close above there. Let's see if it can kind of continue. $30 seconds left on this candle. ES pushing above IBH. I do like that. Or at least testing it here. There's the 63 level on the ES. It's rejecting, so I don't think this is even going to... You know what? I may take the short on this pushback through. I might actually just short here instead of long. Let's see what happens. Al, just from YouTube, just watching YouTube channels and YouTube videos. I'm going to take the short here, guys. It's held up long enough here. I think that we should have went already. If we're going to go, we may just get wrecked. That's okay if we do. I'm willing to risk it. We hit the 63 there on the ES. It's kind of rejected it several times here, so I expect this to push lower at this point. Bad feel here. I took it too late, but stop to break even. Plus a few ticks on the runner. See if we can get like 91.25. If you can get through the 20 here, then I think it can go. Yeah, looks like we might get stopped. All right, there we go. So that's the trade on that account for today, 172. We'll take it. Like I said, the only reason why I took the short is just because like it's just failing to get above there. So just failing to get above there. TBM lost badly on the initial balance breakthrough. Got too excited and wanted more than his 10 points. Ooh, that sucks. Somebody just subscribed. I heard it. Where's it at? Thank you, MK. Oh, Captain Double Down. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, I mean, it still could go. It's just with the ES tapping that 63 there, it's the only reason why I thought that maybe because that's kind of that next target up there in the ES. So I thought like ES rejecting 63 there looks like we'll probably sell off. And I mean, to be fair, it was 17 points. Could have taken more. So, but I do agree with you, Captain Price. I mean, it still could go. Yeah, I just wanted to jump in there. I mean, I should have I almost set my limit there, and I would have had a better feel. But $70 maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I don't mind 70. I got 81 marked out. It's just like a stone wall right here. Trade if I'm at DDR to erase the video. Yeah, Zedder will post it probably. This is getting into some choppiness, though. Look at these wicks on both sides. It's just not looking good. Yeah, we're coming into the macro here. It's either going to pop or not. Let's see what Mancini says about the 63 level. I mean, I know that was our second target for the day on the upside. He said, what we saw this morning was a classic failed breakdown of 39 was today's key support. We swept under it in yesterday's lows to trigger long as posted. Targets was set 54 hit, 63 hit now. Resistance here, lock in gains, leave runners. 78 to 82 above, 39 must fail to sell. So, same thing as earlier. Oh, yeah, two losers. No. I mean, thing is, I don't mind the retest if we get a nice heavy candle, nice strong heavy candle, you know, closing up here in the 22, 23s. then I don't even mind to retest on these accounts. But and I would like for the ES to have something. Oh, so like this one. I don't mind this. ES working above. I'll take this on these accounts. And we will look for 200. And we will risk 200. Something like that. So I actually don't mind this. Now that we got a nice heavy candle. ES closed above as well. So let's see if we get tagged in here. How many NQ can you do on Apex 25K? 4? 4 question? I think it's 4. Too many. No, Jan, I haven't taken a trade on them. And look, there it is, guys. So just, you know, right at the macro too. No, I haven't taken any trades on those, Jan. You can see they're still at 0. Yeah, that was we're gonna go higher type candle. I think we will go higher now type candle. I'm going to leave this on because I actually like this speed back towards this area. I actually don't mind this. So, as we have all this consolidation in here, now whether or not my stop is too tight is the question. This very well could hold, but I would expect, you know, a bounce. Quick reaction off that or a quick spike through will be one or the other. You made $300 on them today, so you can aim for 1.5. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Hold your breath. Pucker your butt cheeks. Pucker the butt cheeks here. Kind of want to see ES and Nasdaq approach that IBH at the same time. It's kind of what we want to see. ES back to 63, IBH 6150. All right, let's see what happens. ES pushing through there a little bit. If I don't get it on this first push, I'm going to go break even now. This has to go or not. Yeah. I didn't like that the ES pushed below it. That kind of spooked me here. Let's see what would have happened. We would have needed 2475. I think this would have failed. My stop was at 0450. Yeah, this would have failed. So this also is a short trigger on my inverse strategy, right? That's a short trigger. So got spooked there for good reason. Yeah, I think I did okay on that one, Jan. How's it going, TD? Doing good today. We're up 170 on one account. Haven't really taken much else. We're up like $15 on these other ones. Other 6. So bouncing off the 50 here. You could maybe take this on a retest short. Woo! Ooh, you clicked the wrong button. Uh-oh. Up 1.47, so you had to stop. Nice job, TD. Let's go. If we lose the 50, which coincides with the 90 level, I think we see VWAP fairly quickly here. We are in the macro time. Sadly, the 5th inversion that I did not take also paid. There's your close. The very first push through, 30 handles. So every inverse today is paid. And I have not taken a single one. Not taking a single one. Oh, yeah, I don't trust those bounces off those winner circle. Unless maybe on an eval. But I do think we lose 90 here. We see a little death candle, a little boner candle to the downside. Red candle, elevator. Inverse is just when we have a bullish gap that's inverse, so close back below. So you have a bullish fair value gap here, and then we close back below it after sweeping a level of liquidity. That's all it is. Yes, pulled back there to the 54s, bouncing back up to the 58s. Feels like we're going lower. You've been sleeping under a rock? Yeah. I'm not going to lie, guys. I kind of want to short right here. I think I could short right here with about a 10-point stop. 8.5 points. But I'm not going to do it. Just going to wait. Yeah, that's all it means. I'm going to wait. I don't think this is a bad short. You could have your stop just at 15, like you know, on this push up to like 06. It would have been like an 8 or 9 point stop if you shorted off the 06 level. I think that that's reasonable to think it might hold, but not really my strat. It's not my setup. Not my setup. Are we just going to continue higher here on this pullback? I mean, I guess this very well might be. 966, but only orders can be placed by administrators. Yeah, that means that your trailing drawdown must have got you. Owlboy, good morning. Little retest from the bottom side there of IBH. There she goes without me. There she goes without me. Yeah, so it's blown. Yeah, it's blown. That's what it means, D. The trailing drawdown got you. It means you must have been in profit like $400 or $500 at one point. Kind of holding up here. Yeah, okay, it did. Still kind of chopping around here. Retest to 05 here. Let's see. I feel like we are going to move down lower here. You're trying to lose $10 and gain $2,000. I spent all this time trying to get to $250. Jan, yeah, I thought they were coming out with some news, but I don't know when it's supposed to be coming. I thought they said October 1st, but I don't know. I thought I saw that somewhere. I could just be wrong. Dun, 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 dun. 07s. ES back to the 54. I don't know. I might try a short off the 15 level here. We'll see. See if we can get a push back up there. I probably should have taken it earlier. The wind must be blowing pretty good outside. It's heard like a howling noise. All right, let's see what happens here at the 14s, 15 area. And of course, it would tap it. I didn't take it. I chickened out. I'm not pulling the trigger today, guys. I don't know why. I was literally looking for 12 points off the 15 there, and we got... I would have got 10. Probably would have been a break-even trade. Let's see what happens with the ES at 61.50. Break even. Nice job. ES approaching 61s. Let's see what it does. Little double top action here on the ES. ES testing the 61.50 here, pushing above so far 61.75. Back to 63 almost. Yeah, Alfred, I saw that. I don't know that those Fed speakers really mean much, though, to be honest. You got this pivot point here. If we kind of close above the 42, see kind of what happens in this area. So approaching the pivot. If we close above, I mean, decent chance we see the high. I'm going to take a little stab here. See if we get a push through the high. I'm going to move my stop to the bottom of this. So just kind of like a one candle stop here. Kind of want to see it just rip here. Stop's very tight. It should really be further away, but break even at like 48. I want to see this thing push through there. I'm just gonna take it off. I don't love it. I don't know. I feel like I'm chasing. This is too high in the leg. I'm just taking. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I entered there. The couple of trades I've entered, I've not loved after I entered. I got this feeling after I entered that it's not a good play. So, oh, appreciate you, Jan. See you tomorrow. It's not too bad, Thomas. I don't mind it, but like, you know, I'm not. So nothing that I'm taking is light bulb, and then the stuff that I'm not taking makes sense after the fact, if you get what I'm saying. So when you're in a day like that, it makes it kind of tough. So dun, 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 dun. Sometimes you have to go with your gut on those things. This might be a failed pivot. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Gabriel. That's the thing. It's like, you know. Just trying to find a spot. And there just may not be a spot. Like, I may, maybe today's just the day where you don't. I think if we push through the 14s here, we should waterfall lower. Pushing through there. Let's see, can it go? Hasn't held any time before, so you would think it just goes. And, of course, this time it bounces. That is just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I want to see speed lower here, right back through the 14s. I mean, it's amazing. This thing failed every single time. I mean, every time. There was not even a reaction off this level. And then this time it doesn't. That's just classic, huh? I'm going to take the short here. Yes, it's retesting IBH from the bottom side here. Let's see if we get a nice push down off this. I mean, it failed to make a new high. You would think that, all right, I'm going to take it off there. Just eating that loss there at the pivot. That's amazing. This is just amazing. Look, so we push above. We just blast right back through. We blast right back above. And then on this one retest, we hold. It's just come on. Just one time it holds. The one time. I don't know. The one time she holds. ES pushing back above IBH there. 160, kind of double top there at the 65s. So swept that liquidity there. Testing the 6150, which is IBH there on the ES now. It might push through the high. I don't know. Tough to say here. I mean, it's holding for now. Yes, holding up there at the IBH. Higher low off the EMA bounce. Yeah. I mean, true, but I don't know. I just thought that, we've not really held this area at all, but I guess you do have the EMA there. Let's see if it can push back through the 60. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little boner into the 60. Let's see. Kind of above, I don't know. Looks like maybe above 51 there. It might squeeze. We'll see. Steam, I haven't noticed that. You're in long on your express. Yeah, let's hope it works. I haven't really noticed that, so I don't know. Pushing back up here off the 61s there on the ES. We popped the 50. We probably go quickly here. What up, Mum? I don't know, guys. We're kind of chomping around here. I don't really know that I want to even take any trades, to be honest. We're down 145 on 6 accounts. I don't know. I'm not making clean decisions here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Futures Rush. I'm not sure, but I do think I'm just going to go ahead and call it there. There's no point in me sitting here continuing to press the button. I'm not seeing it well. I'm missing out on spots where I shouldn't be missing out on, and then I'm trying to force things when I shouldn't. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So, all right, guys, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Small red day here, 145 times 6. We are up 173 on one account. But we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. We might trade tonight. We'll see. Just depends. But let's just go ahead and walk away. We're not seeing it clear before we do something stupid. And if you guys want to help support the channel, use all the links and codes. We do appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.